25 years and 20 pics to celebrate. Thank you to this incredible crew of family and friends for going on a fantastic voyage with me. And to all of you, yes you for welcoming me into your homes for a quarter century, Ripa captioned an Instagram post on Friday, February 20th. It's a major milestone for Ripa, who first joined live in February 2001, taking over for Kathie Lee Gifford. Ripa sat next to the iconic Regis Philbin until he retired in 2011. The former soap star stayed on the show and has had a variety of co-hosts, including Michael Strahan and Ryan Seacrest. In 2023, Ripa's husband, Mark Consuelos, took over the co-hosting role. Fans sent love and praise to Ripa on the incredible career achievement. Congrats. You are incredible. Thank you for being the brightest light on our screens and the biggest cheerleader in life. You are the example, the leader, and the coolest ever. We love you. Congrats, you freaking queen, one person wrote. So proud to have been a small contribution to the show. Proud of you, Kelly. Thank you, Gelman and the entire live family for all the TLC. Sending much love your way. P.S. Come to Palm Springs again, someone else said. We loved watching the show today. We love you and we are so proud to be your fans, a third comment read. Ripa marked the special occasion with the crew and some of her family members, including her son, Michael. 25 years and 20 pics to celebrate, Kelly captioned her Instagram post on Friday, February 20th. Thank you to this incredible crew of family and friends for going on a fantastic voyage with me. And to all of you, yes you, for welcoming me into your homes for a quarter century. It wasn't just a caption. It was a love letter. The post featured a carousel of carefully chosen moments, behind-the-scenes snapshots, candid crew hugs, throwback photos from her early days on the show, and recent images filled with the easy comfort of someone who has truly grown up on camera. The phrase "fantastic voyage" felt especially fitting. When Kelly first stepped into the studio in February 2001, she could not have imagined that what began as a new chapter would stretch into 25 defining years of television history. The girl who took a leap. Kelly joined live in February 2001, taking over for Kathie Lee Gifford. At the time, she was widely known for her work in daytime drama, a soap star stepping into the unpredictable world of live morning television. Beside her sat the legendary Regis Philbin, a towering presence in the industry. The audition process had been intense. Guest hosts cycled through the famous chair, each hoping to capture the lightning-fast rhythm and chemistry Regis demanded. When Kelly sat down for her test run, something clicked. The banter felt effortless. The laughter felt real. Within days, America agreed. What began as a trial became a partnership that would last a decade. From 2001 until Regis' retirement in 2011, Kelly and Regis formed one of morning television's most beloved duos. Their dynamic, sharp, playful, sometimes teasing, was electric. And when Regis stepped away, Kelly did not. Reinvention without losing herself. Television history is littered with shows that faltered after major departures. But Kelly proved something essential. Live wasn't defined by a single era. After Regis' retirement, she carried the show forward. Over the years, she welcomed new co-hosts, including Michael Strahan and later Ryan Seacrest. Each era brought its own rhythm. Each partnership reshaped the tone slightly. Yet one constant remained: Kelly. Her humor, often self-deprecating, always quick, anchored the show. Her ability to pivot from absurd headlines to heartfelt conversations made audiences feel seen. She didn't just report the news, she reacted to it like viewers did. That relatability became the show's lifeline. The full circle moment. In 2023, the co-host chair was filled by someone who had been part of Kelly's life long before television cameras entered it, her husband, Mark Consuelos. For years, Mark had been a frequent guest co-host. Their chemistry was natural, built on decades of marriage, inside jokes, and shared history. When he officially stepped into the role, the show felt like it had completed a circle. Now, mornings included playful marital banter, affectionate teasing, and glimpses into their home life. Viewers didn't just see co-hosts. They saw partners. The crew behind the camera. Kelly's anniversary wasn't just about the faces viewers recognize. Her Instagram tribute highlighted something deeper: the crew. Producers, stage managers, makeup artists, camera operators, writers, the invisible backbone of a live broadcast. In one of the 20 photos, Kelly stood surrounded by longtime crew members, arms wrapped tightly around shoulders that had supported her for decades. Many had been there since 2001, some even longer. Morning television is relentless. There are no retakes, no rewinds. Every day begins before sunrise. The bond forged in that environment is familial. Kelly has often referred to the live staff as her extended family. The anniversary celebration made that sentiment tangible. Fans flood the comments. Within minutes of her Instagram post, the comments section became a digital standing ovation. Congrats. You are incredible. Thank you for being the brightest light on our screens and the biggest cheerleader in life. You are the example, the leader, and the coolest ever. We love you. Congrats, you freaking queen, one fan wrote. Another commented, so proud to have been a small contribution to the show. Proud of you, Kelly. Thank you, Gelman and the entire live family for all the TLC. Sending much love your way. And a third added, we loved watching the show today. We love you and we are so proud to be your fans. The affection wasn't fleeting internet praise. It was layered with years of loyalty. For 25 years, Kelly had shown up in people's homes during vulnerable moments, while they folded laundry, fed babies, prepared for work, or simply sought comfort. That consistency builds something rare in entertainment, trust. A son by her side. The in-studio celebration included more than crew. Among those marking the milestone was her eldest son, Michael. Watching him stand proudly beside his mother felt symbolic. When Kelly first joined Live in 2001, Michael was just a child. He grew up backstage, absorbing the rhythms of studio life, watching his mother juggle scripts and motherhood with equal devotion. Now 28, he works behind the scenes in television production himself, a quiet testament to the influence of those early years. For Kelly, having him there wasn't just sentimental. It was a reminder that while television careers can stretch decades, family stretches lifetimes. The stability that defined her career. One of the reasons Kelly stayed on Live for so long was stability. Unlike actors who move city to city chasing roles, she built her life in one place. Her children attended the same schools. Her mornings followed the same early schedule. That consistency became a luxury in an industry defined by upheaval. She has often spoken about how the show allowed her to balance full-time professional work with full-time parenting, a rare combination in entertainment. 25 years later, that decision still feels radical in its simplicity. Through changing times, Kelly's tenure has spanned extraordinary cultural change. When she began in 2001, social media did not exist in the way it does today. Streaming services were not dominant. Smartphones were not extensions of our hands. She hosted through national tragedies, political shifts, cultural awakenings, and technological revolutions. Yet Live maintained its core mission, lighten the morning. We cover the absurdity of the news, she has said. We try to bring viewers a lighter, less anxiety-inducing side. That philosophy kept the show relevant. It offered perspective without preaching, humor without cruelty. The meaning of 25. A quarter century is enough time for reinvention, and Kelly has done it gracefully. She evolved from soap actress to television host, from co-host to anchor, from colleague to mentor. She became not just a personality, but a steward of a franchise that has existed through multiple generations. And still, she insists it isn't permanent. I don't intend to work for the rest of my life, she has admitted candidly. Contrary to what everyone around here thinks. It wasn't a retirement announcement. It was a reflection. Legacy for Kelly is not about clinging to a seat. It's about building something strong enough to endure beyond you. A morning ritual for millions. Every weekday, the same ritual unfolds. Lights warm up. Coffee mugs are placed carefully on the desk. Producers count down from 5. And Kelly smiles into the camera. Somewhere across the country, viewers smile back. For 25 years, that connection has remained intact. It is not flashy, is not scandal-driven, is steady. A celebration that felt personal. The anniversary celebration wasn't overproduced spectacle. It felt intimate, gratitude-filled. Kelly laughed. She hugged crew members. She posed for photos. She thanked fans. She looked less like a television icon, and more like someone genuinely astonished by the length and richness of her journey. Because when she joined in 2001, she couldn't have predicted this. Few can predict 25 years of anything. What comes next? The future remains unwritten. Mark continues beside her. The audience remains loyal. The studio still hums each morning. But Kelly has made one thing clear. When the time comes for her to step away, it will be thoughtful, planned, protective of the show's legacy. For now, though, she is still there. Still laughing. Still leading. Still showing up. The final frame. The Instagram carousel ends with a simple image. Kelly smiling broadly, arms around crew and family, the studio lights glowing behind them, is a picture of gratitude, of endurance, of a woman who walked into a morning show audition in 2001 and unknowingly stepped into history. 25 years later, she stands not just as a host, but as proof that authenticity, humor, and heart can carry a show and a career further than anyone expects. And tomorrow morning, just like she has for a quarter century, Kelly Ripa will wake before sunrise, walk into that studio, and do it all over again.